Hello everybody, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I can't even call that. I haven't even been in here in so long. Welcome back to some new videos. So I actually filmed, why am I touching my face so much? But I actually filmed this video kind of a couple weeks ago. I just kind of showed all the products, but I really didn't feel like posting it. You know, when your heart's not in it, I felt like don't go through with it. So this one, I'm really into it. I'm really excited for it. So I'm actually going to be testing out a whole bunch of new products. All the ones I have, you know, all my new products. Not necessarily new to the world, just new to me. I want to introduce you to something that's being a secret. Don't mind this. This is still June. I'm so far gone. So far. So let me just get started because I want to try to not edit this video so that like it just goes right up onto YouTube, because if I don't do that then I will forget and not have time to post it. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to try, I need to like make sure real quick this is all, like I don't have another primer, which I do. Okay, so the first two products are primers. And some of this stuff is from my Ipsy, some of the stuff I bought on my own, some of this stuff is Sephora rewards, some of this is birthday gifts, whole bunch of mix. So this I actually purchased on my own, $15, not worth it, don't know why I did it, I'm an idiot. But it is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, and skin revivers. So it's very, I'm just gonna do it and talk about it. It's very lotion-like in the sense that like it goes on very smooth and like nourishing, and it does like, look at my skin, it's like glowing right now. But really, other than that, it doesn't get too tacky enough to hold onto my foundation. So I rather just like not use it. I don't know how to explain it. Like I still use a bunch of my setting sprays. I have 3 setting sprays that are like, these are my die-hard setting sprays. I will never buy another setting spray, no matter who told me this was better. These are the ones that I know are talked about the most on YouTube, that I love with all my heart and soul, and I don't even want to think about another setting spray. So I use those on top of these, and so really this is just not all that. Like, it's not even worth $15, and this is not even the full size. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use it because I paid for it, and like it does get tacky, but like I'd rather just use some prep and spray and go on with it, if that makes sense. Again, I'm gonna be using this a lot. I probably won't rebuy it, and maybe my feelings will change. I've used it only like 4 times, so maybe my feelings will change. I always do that, but as of now they're like eh. So the next primer I'm going to use is this Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. So I actually got this with 100 points from Sephora. This is like $100, basically, because 100 points is $100 in this little crap. It's annoying, but whatever. She was like, oh, you have dry skin, oily skin, right? And I was like, I'll take it anyway. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just like trying new things, even if my skin type isn't going to complement it, because I've used this 2 or 3 times and I like it. So who cares if my skin is not completely oily? And I put it in the places that do not get too dry. So my cheeks right here are definitely like my oilier out of my whole skin. And I do my chin right here. I do not touch my nose because my nose is oily, and I do on the sides of my forehead. And sometimes I go in the center, but really I just like stick out here. So I do use 2 primers. I've used them a couple times together. I like them together, they work, you know, but I still use my best setting sprays on top. So I'm definitely keeping them, not getting rid of them. So there's just that. So next is this, no idea what this is. It's from an Ipsy. It's COTS, whatever, I don't know. Face Tinted SPF 50. The Healthier Sunscreen. So is this the sunscreen? I don't know, we're going to put it on top and see what happens. I'm just going to take a little pump. It is like tan, so I don't know if it's supposed to be, like it says tinted, but I don't know if it's supposed to go on like a foundation or just a sunscreen, because this is how I would put sunscreen on. It smells like chocolate, but like Like, not really. It smells like an old, like, if you have you ever like eaten chocolate in like the car or something, and then you can't like wipe your hands off right away, and then you smell it later. It smells like that, like old chocolate. So really this did nothing. So I'm assuming this is just sunscreen. I don't know, it's really stupid actually, because it's only SPF 40 and it's not, it hasn't tinted anything. So what is the point of this? Not sure. Rather get like SPF 50, I don't know. So next, let me just jump in. I have so many, by the way, let me just put this in here, right here. I have so many like this is my birthday gift from Sephora, the Glam Glow Hello Sexy Beautiful, it's saying that word. But just because one of my, real quick, okay, so like another tab, but real quick, one of my camp girls, so I work at a camp, summer camp, and I have 7 and 8 year olds. And this little girl, her mom came up to me and she was like, oh yeah, she watches our YouTube videos. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I don't say bad words anyway, because I feel like I don't need to get my point across. That's a whole nother conversation, but I don't anyway. But I just, like, some words I'm like, oh, don't say that. But I have 4 face masks I need to try, and then I have this that I need to try. It's all face stuff that really I'm really skeptical about, but one day I will try it. I will get over my fear and try it, because what if I really like it and it really helps my skin? Exactly. So let me just put that to the side, right there. Okay, so next is foundation, Correctamundo. And so my Maybelline Pride and True. This foundation is like freaking amazing. I love this foundation. I keep getting tanner and tanner, and it doesn't really matter. Like this foundation, oh my gosh, look how light it looks on me, but my arms are really dark. Like look at my face and my arms, they're different. And it's picking up really yellow in the camera, but it's really just, I mean, like orange. Once I bronze it up, it usually looks okay. But I'm like, why can't I get a foundation that's my skin color? Because if you watch some of my other videos, yeah, you definitely use this foundation in other videos, and it looks nice on me. And now I'm like, what is going on? So, in like, okay, so like, oh, I wish you could see my mirror, because in my mirror it looks so good. It looks still natural. It looks light, a little too light for me, but it looks nice. And it's still, like with bronzer, it'll look like my skin tone. And the right setting powder, except for my forehead. I never know if I should match my skin, my face to my forehead, or cover up my forehead. See, look how white that looks. But really, that just, look at, oh my gosh, I'm a mess right now. Yeah. Please go away and work. It looks really nice in this mirror, actually. Camera, why are you trying to play me? Because you know I don't look this, oh, look right here. You know I don't look this bad. Okay, okay. That was the lamest okay ever. Okay, let me get this stuff off of me. So next, concealer. I have not concealed in like all summer. Like I just don't. So what I want to try, and I'm really excited for, so this came with my Ipsy banana setting powder. It's by BP. Oh, it's just banana setting powder. Is that just a brand? So it doesn't actually have a brand, I don't think. It's literally like banana powder. Poudre Fixante Banana. Is that like banana setting powder basically in another language? I don't know, but this is oh, shade medium. And that's all it's telling me. So I'm just gonna take, ooh, there's a little thing. This is my favorite things because I could just put it back on. There's a little tab that might just take me 6 years to open. I got my nails done, so it's really hard to open things. Oh my gosh, guys. Today is July something. The 19th? No, not the 19th. It's definitely like the 16th. I don't know. So what? It's a Tuesday in July, but it's definitely after the 13th. I don't know what day it is. But today the Just Peachy Too Faced palette is on sale for freaking $22. Like, what? It's originally $45 and it's on sale for $22. And maybe it's like, maybe they're coming out with a new palette. But like, I don't care because I wanted that Just Peachy palette for so long. I literally, the one day, actually the other day, I was shopping at Sephora and I bought something. Oh, I bought the Urban Decay palette. But I was literally looking at this. This is how the banana powder looks. I was looking at the exact, what am I saying? I was looking at that palette and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I was gonna buy it for $45. Well, thank God I didn't because, this is really pretty. Oh yes, like this. Oh my gosh, what am I freaking saying? I keep losing my train of thought because I'm getting so distracted because this is actually really pretty. And it's really brightening my under eyes, which I don't even need concealer for. Yes, banana power, come through. In my mirror, just looks so much better. I have to like hang my face a certain way for you to actually see how it looks in real life. So, I wanted this palette. I was gonna buy this palette for $45 and then I waited and then now I was like, it's a long story, but I was in this car and I was like, oh, I'm really bored. Like, let me just look at Sephora. So I looked at Sephora and it was like on sale, $22. I was like, no. And I had the $10 flash shipping, 2-day flash shipping. And I was like, oh, yes, please. So I got it for $23, sorry. Because, you know, tax is a crack, baby. Okay, so I'm really loving this banana powder, and really, I just really have to like tilt my face a certain way for you to actually see how good it looks because this is gorgeous. And even back here actually it looks really pretty. It just makes my face look a little bit more put together, like I know what I'm doing. But I actually freaking love this. And I've been looking, I was gonna get a banana powder, another brand banana powder, I don't remember what, but because I don't know, I was so interested in banana powders, I have no idea. But yeah, I really like it. So next is, so I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with my, let's do my e.l.f. Setting powder in medium dark because medium light is too light, or light medium, whatever. I love this powder. Freaking, and this powder is basically matte. But I like using, I've been using this one and my Rimmel Stay Matte because I can't think of names right now. I've been using them together and I love it. This made me look worse, but here's how I really look. When I do my bronzer, you're gonna be like, yes. And I got these brushes from BH Cosmetics. They're the freaking cutest brushes ever. This is the number 3. It's I use it as a powder. It's a small powder brush, but I just like use it for my powder right now because I was testing it out and it just happened that I already used one for blush, one for bronzer, and I was like, so this one's gonna have to be powder. Hello. So next, let me do bronzer. And I do not have a new bronzer. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff to test out. Oh, I guess not. Not really. Okay. So I'll show you a little bit back there in a second. So next is bronzer. And you know I gotta use my NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan because this is my baby and it just does me right. This is not my bronzer blush, is it? Blush. This is what I use for blush. Okay. So then I use the number 2 brush. It's like the bigger powder brush from BH Cosmetics. And it is so cute. Oh my gosh. Bronzer is like really hard to me. Well, this bronzer, like, I don't know how to explain it. I love this bronzer so much. But sometimes I get really scared. Like if I feel like I can't see properly, I get really scared to do my bronzer. And bronzer is something like I will never let someone else do bronzer on me. Maybe if we're like doing a challenge or something, but if someone was like, hey, you want to go out? Can I do your bronzer? I'd be like, no. And that's just because with this bronzer specifically, because this bronzer, it like changes color. So you put it on and see how dark that got. I don't know. It wasn't dark like that before. It's really hard to tell. But it looks nice. But like if you put too much, it'll get so dark. You're like, oh, no. Like this side and this side is like completely different, which I'm gonna blend out in a second, but it's just this bronzer, but I love it so much that I can't even complain about it, honestly. It is so good. I feel like I don't have to contour, I don't have to do anything because this bronzer is literally my life. So I'm just gonna take this powder brush and kind of clean that up underneath there a little bit. This side. See, now I look normal. Look alive, look alive. That's what I look like, alive. And then this brush, well, I'm not even using the right brush. Where's this brush? Where's the brush? Like, I don't know, I feel like I was just using it with that. What was this? Oh yeah, I would just, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like weird angled. I don't know if that's just the way, but I would just use whatever's left over and pretend to contour my nose, because really I just don't. But if there's something left on it and it ends up looking good, I'll take credit. But see, it kind of brings just a little bit brown to my center of my face, so I look even and tan, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let me, like 16 minutes and I haven't even done my eyeshadow yet. This is crazy. But next is let's do brows instead of blush. And brows, again, I have no new brow products. I have one that I will show you in a full face $1 makeup. Shot Missy. I know you've been probably waiting for that for like all summer, but like I just didn't have time. So that is coming after I post this video, I believe. No, not I believe. That's what's gonna happen, because I have to tell myself or it won't happen. Ja. This brow, I love this one. Wow, it's so easy. I feel like I could just glide my eyebrows right on. And I kind of let my eyebrows grow for a little bit. And they're just, I love them. I love them so much. This one's a little dark, which I've been noticing, which is weird because this is only medium brown. And so I'd like to take my e.l.f. one in, what is this? This is supposed to be some, this is, oh, I don't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be, oh, this is brunette. But it's really light, so I'll just like run that through there and it gives it a little bit lighter. You know what I really want right now? Ice cream. But I doubt my sister will take me to get ice cream. Ooh, don't we look good together? And my brows are filling themselves and they need to calm down. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so next I just take my favorite Essence Lash and Brow Gel. I don't use it for my lashes, I use it for my brows only, and I freaking love this stuff. My brows be looking good all day. And I'm like, yes, thank you. And they just help make them look a little bit more natural. So I think what's throwing it off is you can see only my blonde hair. But if like my hair is back and you can see my black hair, then my brows go. But since you can see all these, it's like, well, your brows are dark. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm taking forever again. Should I do eyes, blush? Let me do blush now because I freaking love blush. So, ooh, I know what a new blush is that I have not used yet. And that is the, let me find it. Not this one. The, Ofra blush. I don't think I used it, but this is the Ofra brush. I might have used it once, but I don't think so. This is the Ofra brush in, I don't know what it says, but it's the Ipsy from my Ipsy. So excited to freaking try this. It's really bright pink, but, we're gonna try to finesse this to work. So I'm taking another BH Cosmetics brush. This is a #1 brush. It's like a, oh Jesus, this is as bright as my shirt. But it's a, oh, most of that fell off. But it's a slanted brush. So let's just dab that on. That's cute. See, the thing is that it's kind of not blending into other spots. I'm a little scared. See, I don't like, oh, no, I look like a clown. I need to definitely go lighter handed and like, no, I still look like a clown. Definitely have to go lighter handed, but like with brushes like this, since it didn't coat the whole brush right there, so if I'm putting it like this, only half my cheek is getting it, not the whole top. So I'm just like, that's why I'm looking like a freaking clown. So we need to take some of this and kind of help this guy out right here. Help both my friends out over here. And then actually what I'm going to do is take, this has been my favorite blush. And I'm so mad because I definitely like look down on this blush. It's Mahal from the Melissa Michelle palette. By the way, she just came out with a whole bunch of other stuff at Ulta. Okay, I'm not really helping at all. Oh, don't we look good together? It's a clean brush, just clean brush, and see if I can blend some of that out. So yeah, I'm really excited to look into that. I don't know if I'll get any because I'm not really a big fan of the whole bulky lips, eyes, and everything in one kind of palette. Like, they're really just big, and I kind of like just my eye stuff in one, and I'll talk about that in a second. Oh my god, I'm at 21. This video is gonna be like 30 minutes long. Sorry, catching up, you know, have to catch up. So there we go. That's a lot better. Oh gosh, only took me 20 years. So next one I'm gonna do is eyes. So let me just talk about some new babies. I got 3 different palettes and one on the way. So 4 different palettes this summer, even though I said I wasn't. Oh, I'm so bad. This one, it doesn't really count. This I got in my Ipsy Pacifica. I don't think I'm gonna try it today because it's like whatever. I swatched it. They're so gorgeous, but let me just swatch it again. Like, that green is serious. Just use the same hand. This is another color. Like, they look really great, but like, I don't know how often I'm gonna be reaching for a oh Lord have mercy on my whole life. I don't know how often I'm gonna be reaching for a 5 eyeshadow palette, you know, a 5 shadow eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I don't know, explain it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna try that one, but I'm gonna try it eventually, just probably not right now. Then the next one I got is Laurelie's Cat's Pajamas. If you follow my Instagram, you already saw this bad boy, but I love this guy. Love it. This shadow, it's already like indented. Scatterbrain, the best. I really like Okie Dokie just to place on the lid. Bomb Diggity and Cray Cray I love to mix. I don't really like them alone. They're really weird, like odd shades, but together they're beautiful. And then all these purples down here are just so much fun. The black I think I used once or twice, but like I have blacks in other palettes, so it's not all that. But I love this so much. And then the mirror, I love the mirror. Like, I think it's the perfect size because you can look right at your eyes and only your eyes. Like, if I'm looking at my whole face, I'm gonna be like, what's on this cheek? What? And, you know, just get distracted. So I like just looking right at my eyes, and I love this freaking guy. And next is the Shanix, I don't know who this is. But it's the 9 color lips. Oh, then how many shadows is it? How many things? 9 color eyeshadow, 9 color lipstick palette from BH Cosmetics. The eyeshadows, I was like, oh, these are so boring. But I used this the other day. I used 2 colors. These 2, and my eyeshadow was so gorgeous. I was shook. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to use this again. And then there's lipsticks in it, which I really just don't know what I'm gonna do with. Some of them look pretty. Like this one right here looks gorgeous. This one over here. Some of them, like this row, I might play around with. These I might mix. I don't know. Definitely probably never gonna use that one. Or like these. I don't know. Some of them I'm definitely not gonna use, but I'm really excited. And they both come with a mirror, so that's great. Like I said, I love those 2 shadows I used, so I'm definitely gonna play with this one today. And then this one, so I dropped it, my bad, but I got this one on sale as well. It is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Love it so much. The mirror is huge. I dropped these 2 shades shattered over here, but this is, what did I use? I used like a couple shades. It's just a couple blending shades on just this brush, and I love the way my makeup looks so natural. And this is like, I don't know, I feel like this is the perfect palette just to, like, if I left it in my car or something, not my car, I don't have a car, but if I got a car and left it in my car and just like blended it on, like if I needed to rush somewhere, it would be like literally perfect. And I love that it comes with a brush. It's just a bit messy because I dropped that shadow. So look at my fingers now. But okay, so that's it for my eyeshadow palettes right now, and then my Too Faced one should be here in 2 days. But who's counting? So I actually split this video up in 2 parts because it was 50 minutes long, and so you will see me do my next one in my next video. If you go click on that one, and see you then. Bye.